Hello TEQ crypto followers, welcome to our video. Today, we will be sharing the technical analysis of Ethereum. First of all, we have drawn our support and resistance levels on the chart looking back into the past. The upper resistance level is particularly important for us because a false breakout occurred here. Therefore, this resistance level is important for us. At the same time, a rising trend had formed here, but since it was broken downwards with volume, we now see that the falling trend has started at this point. An important point is that the upward breakout of this falling trend will give us very good results. If we look at our support levels below, price movements have almost reached this support level. There is a price difference of about $40 left to close. Since this difference is small, after this line is reached, an upward reaction can be expected. The reason for this is the falling trend and actually the falling triangle formation. It is expected that the price movements will probably touch this point again. Let's say this is broken downwards. If we look at the downward targets, it will be approximately 1.662 level. It will be one of our intermediate support levels. Along with that, 1.566 level will also be an intermediate support level for us. Of course, our wish is to see a price movement that rises up to the 2.030 level by breaking the falling trend here. If the 2.030 level is broken upwards, then we can almost say that we can see good days ahead. Let's start looking at our indicators slowly. First, let's take a look at our moving averages. As you can see, moving averages are giving us sell signals by breaking each other down. In the short term, we want the 8-day moving average to break up, because a short-term bullish signal can be interpreted in this way. Of course, price movements are still above the 200-day moving average. We can interpret this as slightly positive. However, if we look at our Fisher indicator, Fisher is giving us a sell signal by creating a downward break at approximately its levels. In fact, we can say that it gave a slight sell signal, because the break is interpreted as stronger the further away it is from zero. Therefore, since it is close to zero, we can interpret it as a slight sell signal. There is no upward break yet. Therefore, we can say that the decline may continue in price movements. Also, if we look at our indicators, a divergence has occurred in the RSI indicator, as the price movements here show a rise from low to high. So, there is a nice rise from here to here, while the price movements are falling from the bottom to here. So, while the price movements are rising, RSI is falling. Actually, this means that a negative divergence is interpreted and a decline in price movements is expected. Therefore, it is useful to be careful in the coming days. The support zone in orange here may be likely to be broken. Therefore, we should be careful because of this divergence. Finally, if we look at our WAV trend indicator, we see that a slight sell signal has occurred in the middle area if it is not WAV trend. As in Fisher, there is currently no opportunity for upward purchase. Therefore, it is useful to be careful, friends. Finally, if the price movements turn up from the orange line here, a small amount of purchase can be made and a stop can be put 2% below it. Of course, you have to make your own preferences here. In this video, we shared Ethereum's technical analysis with you. If you liked the video, you can click the like button. You can also subscribe to our channel to be informed about upcoming videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. Hello TEQ crypto followers, welcome to our video. Today, we will share the technical analysis of Binance Coin with you. Here, we see two large blue lines. The bottom line is interpreted as support and the top line as resistance. Additionally, we have dotted lines representing the rising and falling trends. In this section, we can see that the rising trend has broken downwards and even had a pullback. This means that a sell signal has been given and a sell order has been placed. We also see a decrease in price movements. Currently, we are waiting for the orange falling trend to cross above it. It is highly likely that there will be a return from the current level of 300. This is because this is a very strong support zone. Previously a strong resistance zone, it is now a strong support zone. As previously seen, there have been no breaks in this area. There is also another rising trend that the current price movements are holding on to. As can be seen, there is another important area where the price movements are holding. This is the 200-day moving average. Currently, they are holding on to the 200-day moving average. If the 200-day moving average, rising trend, and support area are all broken, we can expect to see some strange points below. Especially the 285 level, which is our support zone. If this is broken, it is likely that the price will drop to around 265 levels. Therefore, the point we will draw here is really important. We should not forget this. To see an upward movement in price, as we mentioned before, we want to see a break of the orange line here. Furthermore, if this line is broken, we anticipate that it could continue to rise up to the 336 level, my friends. As you can see, there are actually some intermediate resistance zones here, particularly the 360 level. Because if we look at the past, as you can see if you mark it, my friends, we can say that there were 1, 2, 3 touches at 349. Therefore, it is an important resistance zone. Our support and resistance zones are interpreted in this way. Now let's continue with our analysis of our indicators. Looking at the Fisher indicator, Fisher is approximately at the 13 level. We can interpret the breakout that comes in this region as a strong buy signal. Even if there is no breakout yet, we can interpret it as a strong buy signal almost. Of course, after the breakout, it will be more accurate to place a buy order. Moreover, looking at our RSI indicator, RSI is currently showing a downward movement below 37. Along with this movement, it warns us that further drops in price may be possible. However, if this drop continues, price movements may continue to stay flat. Therefore, we should be more careful about interpreting the drop in RSI as important. It would be more correct for us to wait for the orange line to be broken as well. If RSI starts to move upward, it will be more likely to see upward movements in price. Finally, looking at our WAVA trend indicator, WAVA trend has come to the oversold zone. Although there is no breakout yet as a buy signal, it is likely that the breakout will occur in the coming days. We can say that the volume in WAVA trend has started to flatten out and even decrease slightly. Therefore, we can say that it is at an important point and that the breakout is likely to occur soon. It is important to remember that there is no buy signal yet. However, the $300 level is important for us. Let us mention that again here. In this video, we shared the technical analysis of Binance Coin with you. If you like the video, you can click on the like button. You can also subscribe to my channel to be informed about future videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. Hello TEQ crypto followers, welcome to our video. Today, we will be sharing a technical analysis of Polygon coin. First and foremost, I would like to show you how well Fibonacci levels work. Specifically, the 0.382 and 0.786 levels have proven to be good entry points as seen by the breakouts that occurred there. Additionally, we can see that the 0.236 level has acted as a resistance for a few days, indicating its importance in price movements. Due to the breakout of the 0.786 level, we can expect the price to drop to some extent. In this regard, I would like to share a brief interpretation of Fibonacci. Furthermore, we can see a descending triangle. If the triangle is not broken upwards, we can expect further price drops. We have already shared the areas of resistance with you. As mentioned earlier, we can expect the price to drop to the 0.75 level since it has been a crucial point for the price movement. We can also draw downtrend lines in small increments. We are waiting for each of these levels to break upwards to ease the price movements a bit. Looking at the moving averages, we can see that they are crossing each other downwards, indicating sell signals. However, moving averages tend to give late signals as we can see that the price drop begins from the 200-day or 50-day moving averages. Nevertheless, the 200-day moving average is particularly important for long-term analyses. But he also worked as a support zone here. In this section, price movements are giving us a sell signal by breaking down the moving average in a downward direction. We can say that we have received a sell signal once again in this section, and we can say that the price movements will become more comfortable when they rise above this level, that is, above the 200-day moving average. Now let's start our analysis from our indicators slowly. If we look at the Fisher indicator, it is breaking below zero and giving us a slight sell signal, and it is still falling. There has not yet been an upward break. Therefore, we can say that the downtrend may continue in price movements according to the Fisher indicator. At the same time, it is currently at 2.65 levels, so it will not be wrong to say that there are strong buy signals for future participations in these areas. Let's also mention that here. Now let's look at our RSI indicator, friends. RSI has entered the oversold zone. Because it has entered this zone, we can expect further price declines. It is possible to see a downward movement of about 0.75. However, if the price movements break up the 30 level in the RSI indicator, we can interpret this as a strong buy signal, and of course, we can predict that the price movements will rise. But there is currently no upward buy signal. When we see an upward movement in the price movements, it will be more correct to interpret it as a buy signal and enter a buy order. Finally, after RSI closes, we will look at the WAVA trend indicator. Although WAVA trend is giving us slight buy and sell signals by creating breaks below zero, we can still say that it is maintaining the sell order. It also appears to have entered the oversold zone, and we can interpret future breaks in this zone as strong buy signals. Therefore, we can say that it may be useful to follow the wave trend and RSI. We shared our simple comments with you here. We shared our support and resistance zones. Of course, it will be more accurate for you to make buy and sell decisions. In this video, we shared the technical analysis of Polygon coin or Matic coin. If you like the video, you can click the like button. You can subscribe to our channel to be informed about future videos. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. Hello TEQ crypto followers, welcome to our video. In this video, we will be sharing the technical analysis of Solana coin. Here, we can see that the uptrend has been broken downwards. Actually, we can say that this is a really negative signal. With the break of this trend, we can say that the falling trend has started. In fact, there was a contracting triangle here, which would follow the direction of the trend when it was broken upwards. Since it is broken downwards, we can say that the dotted falling trend will follow us, and currently, we can see that it has received a small rebound from the support area of 19.68 to 19.33. This is important because it worked perfectly as a support zone before. With the working of this zone, we can also say that the falling trend can continue. We can also say that it may apply a rectangular formation in this channel by clinging to the trend here and breaking it upwards into the falling trend. The important point to note here is that the price movements in this section will either break downwards or upwards. Therefore, an important week awaits us here. It is likely that the BREAKTHROUGH will occur within the next week. Of course, we want the price movements to break upwards into the falling trend and rise up to the upper band in order to make more profit. After breaking the upper band, we can say that there can be a really nice upward trend. If we calculate this upward trend, it will be around $34 levels. This will be a really nice profit for us, my friends. Let's start examining our indicators slowly. If we look at the Fisher indicator, we can interpret the breakouts in the area close to zero as a mild sell signal. Currently, there is no upward breakout at the level of -2.63, so we can say that the price movements may continue to be in a sideways range or continue to decline for a while. We cannot interpret this as a buy signal unless there is an upward breakout. It should be noted that if the Fisher indicator breaks upward, we can interpret this as a strong buy signal. In addition, if we look at the RSI indicator, although a slight sell signal is given by the RSI breaking down below the 50 level, we can see that there has been an upward movement on the last day. The 50 level is important here. If the RSI level rises back above 50 and breaks above 50, we can interpret this as a mild buy signal, so it is important to follow this point as well. Additionally, there is a divergence in the RSI. As we can see, the price movements are falling from this level to that level, and the RSI level is rising from this level to that level. Therefore, we interpret this as a positive divergence, which means there may be an upward movement in the price. Therefore, the support level here becomes stronger for us. We can almost say that the uptrend is starting. Furthermore, if we look at the WAV trend indicator, we can see that the momentum has slowed down. There has been a downward breakout, and a slight sell signal has been given. We can still say that we need to be careful about the price movements in the downward direction. However, if there is an upward breakout, we can interpret this as a buy signal and make small purchases. This video shared the support and resistance levels of Solana coin and our predictions about buying points. If you like the video, you can click the like button. You can also subscribe to our channel to be informed about future videos. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.